Hi gorgeous glamorous girls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Scarlett. I post super girly fashion, beauty and lifestyle videos every Monday, so if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You may or may not know, but I have a little series on TikTok and it's called Scarlett's Sleepover Club, where we sit down, have a little sleepover, and I give you guys all of my best girly advice. And upon very popular request, I'm finally bringing this series over to YouTube. I thought I would start my series off with a bang, giving you guys real advice on the real topics that you have specifically asked me for. I put up a story on my Instagram yesterday and I asked you guys to send me girl talk Q&A questions, any specific situations or topics that you personally need advice on, and so many of you guys sent me questions. I was blown away, but don't worry, I'm sure this won't be our only sleepover, so there will be plenty more opportunities for you guys to write to me with your questions. But without further ado, let's get straight into the sleepover. So the first girl on my list wrote to me and said, "What do I do? My best friend of 10 years is starting to get toxic." This is a tricky one. Obviously, friendship breakups are just as difficult as real life breakups, in my opinion. Like, we share so much with our friends. But with that being said, I'm so here for friendship breakups. Really sad to say, but a lot of times people who we once loved can become really negative forces in our lives. And I so strongly believe in having so much positivity and positive energy around you. Friend should only be uplifting you, making you feel happy, feel good about yourself. You should feel like the best version of yourself when you're around that person. And if it's the opposite, then you really need space from that person. And I think the best way to deal with a friendship breakup is to have a clean break, no contact, and just know that beautiful friends are out there waiting for you. And sometimes you need to make room in your life for the right people to come in. If your toxic friend is taking up all of your time and your space and your energy, there's no room for the right friends to come into your life. The next girl said, "How do I make friends on my first year of university? I'm so scared." I was so scared on my first day of university. My parents literally walked me to the school gate and I was so nervous, which is so cringy to look back on now. But the very first day, the orientation day to uni, I was in this big lecture hall and I looked for someone who looked kind of friendly. She looked a little bit scared herself. She looked very similar to me and I just knew that we would be friends. Sometimes you can just tell off someone's energy. I went up to her and I said, "Is this seat taken next to you?" And I was terrified to do that, of course, but it just takes a couple of seconds of insane courage to do something like that. Approach someone first. Even no matter how scared you are, you have to put yourself out there, push yourself outside of your comfort zone. She was so happy that I went up to her as well, because she was like, "Yeah, of course, please. I'm on my own. I don't know anyone." And I was nervous as well. And then immediately we became friends. And that was literally from day one. My other advice would be to join clubs at your university. Go and study in the library. I met people through going to the library. And also make sure you go to all of the open days and the pop-ups and the uni run events and stuff like that. And you'll meet people through that. I went to boat parties, I went to street parties, I went to all the parties. You just get chatting to people naturally. You need to make sure you go in very open to making friends. Don't be closed off and afraid to talk to people. You could approach anyone and I guarantee they'll be happy that you came up to them, because literally everyone just wants to make friends. And it's going to be amazing. Enjoy it and good luck. The next girl said, "How do I stay girly in a corporate setting?" Obvious way is just incorporating little bits of pink into your outfit. I don't know how corporate we're talking, because I always worked in the fashion and beauty industry where it would be totally acceptable to wear a pink dress or a pink blazer. If you're a neutral only kind of workplace, a pink heel, a pink bag is a great way to add a little bit of pink into your outfit, a pink lipstick. Do your makeup really nicely for work. Allocate some extra time to curl your hair or do heatless curls the night before so you feel a little bit girly. And don't forget, scent plays such a huge role. I would make sure that I'm wearing my girliest perfume to work, because if I smell like a pink girly princess, I'm gonna feel like it on the inside. You can always buy lots of cute girly stationery for your desk, pink notepads, a little fluffy pen. When I was working an office job, my desk was decked out. I had a pink makeup mirror, I had pink pen holders, I had everything pink and girly and glamorous. And my work screensaver on my work computer, I always made like a really cute girly vision manifestation kind of board pertaining to my job on Canva with all my inspo. The next girl asked me, how do I keep the romance and spark in my relationship after 2 years? Well, for one, 2 years feels like the honeymoon period to me because I'm approaching, I don't even know what it is now, 9 years with Yeston. I think it's really important to note that a relationship changes a lot as years go on. So like how it is in the beginning is just naturally going to be different to how it is 2 years, 4 years, 6 years down the track. It's just not going to be the same relationship, but that's not a bad thing. I think when a relationship first starts out, it's all excitement and butterflies and lust, and it's very different to like 2 years down the track. If it's a good, healthy relationship, you're getting to know each other a lot more. The love should be getting stronger every single year. Definitely reframing your mindset helps when it comes to that kind of thing. But in terms of like the romance, I would suggest like having weekly date nights. Make sure that you are still going out and doing dates and being romantic, taking in turns to plan dates. Also like just doing little things for your partner. Every morning Yeston brings me coffee in bed, and even though that's just like such a small insignificant thing, like it's just such a nice little act of service that makes me feel really appreciated. I also think traveling is such a big one. If you can afford to, traveling with your partner will shake up your relationship so much. I think just like being in a different new place, it will 100% ignite the sparks. The next girl asked me, how do I find girly friends in my 20s? I'm really struggling because everyone's so busy. So I guess that's kind of like a two-part question. How do I find girly friends? I really think social media is the best way to make friends these days. I also think reconnecting with people from your past, old family friends, whatever, reconnect with them. Joining some sort of class, like Pilates class, maybe a language class, a sport, something like that. But the easiest way is definitely just social media. Next time you see a girl on social media who has a similar aesthetic to you, a similar vibe, you think you would hit it off, seriously just shoot your shot and message her. I do have a full TikTok on how to make friends with anyone once you have identified the person that you want to become friends with. And then the second part to the question about everyone being so busy all the time, like if they really want to, they will, I feel like. Like yes, everyone's really busy, but if you want to see your friend that badly, you will. But I think it's really important as well to keep texting your friend, send them TikToks, send them reels, show them that you're thinking about them, because you've got to foster your friendships as well. The next girl asked me, who are your favorite creators? My favorite influencer of all time is Emma Leisure. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she's my favorite. I've loved her forever. Delaney Childs, I love her so much. And I love watching Danielle Carolyn vlogs on YouTube. She's like the only YouTuber who I watch, I gotta be honest. The next question is, how do you motivate yourself to do things and not be lazy? I've been really struggling lately. I think it's really normal to struggle with laziness and feeling unproductive. Everyone goes through it. I don't think that there's anyone out there in the world who is like jumping out of bed every single day of their life doing every single thing on their to-do list. It's human nature to have periods of time where you feel lazy and unmotivated. One thing that has helped me is making sure that I have one allocated off day a week. Watch TV, chill out, like whatever it is that I want to do. No responsibilities. I'm not doing any chores. I'm not doing any work. I'm literally just like switching off and having fun doing whatever it is that I want to do for that day. I think that that's really good to have that. It's almost like having a cheat day a week, if that makes sense. I also think doing things in line with your body clock is really important. If you're someone who doesn't focus very well in the mornings, don't push yourself to do all of your most difficult tasks first thing in the morning. Tuning into my own body clock really helped me. Writing lists really helped me. Planners really helped me. I have weekly, monthly, daily to-do lists. I love to-do lists. They are absolute lifesavers. I put reminders set on my phone when I have deadlines and stuff like that. And I feel like this is our biggest problem with productivity. So trying to limit your screen time in whatever ways you possibly can will help your productivity so much. Eating healthy, exercising, less alcohol, they will all help with productivity. The next girl asked, how do I tone up and lose some weight to look better in clothes? Well, I've just started on my health and fitness journey. If you watch my last vlog, I'm now working with my fitness coach, Alex Thorogood. She's been helping me so much. I think start with simple workouts. I mean, you can get a fitness coach like I am who will push you. It's like having a personal trainer. But if you want to do it yourself, there are so many different workout classes on YouTube, yoga, Pilates classes you can look into. Try and work out 3 times a week. Go for walks every day if you can. Get as close to that 10,000 steps as possible. I really think that the most important thing is eating healthy, eating whole foods, lots of vegetables and fruits and fish, and I don't eat meat, but if you eat meat, then meat, tofu, like healthy, nutritious things, and stop with all the processed foods. The absolute most important thing is consistency. Just be consistent with whatever it is that you're doing. You're not going to see results if you just do it for 1 week and then forget about it. Like, you have to be consistent. That's my best advice. The next question is, what are the top 3 accessories you can't live without? Gold statement earrings, a pink purse, and body glow body oil. The next girl asked me, what's one piece of advice you would give to your 14-year-old self? I would tell her to stop worrying about what everyone else thinks is cool and stick to the things that you enjoy, that makes you happy and makes you feel good about yourself. Don't be a sheep. Someone said, help, I want to be a girly girl, but I'm on a tight budget. What do you recommend? It's not about having all the material things, the pink pajamas and the makeup and the skincare and all of that. It's like literally just a mindset. Just, you can be girly in your personality. Envision yourself as Elle Woods, as Cher from Clueless, as whoever it is. You will create this energy around you that is girly and feminine and fun and lighthearted, and you don't need any material items. Just be girly from within and let it radiate outside of you. But I mean, I would use your tight budget to just purchase whatever pink clothes that you can afford. Like, having pink is girly. Purchase a drugstore lip oil and reapply your lip gloss constantly. Like, you could go into H&M and buy just a cheap pink sweater and a drugstore pink lip gloss. Have your girly energy and you can be the girliest girl in the room. The next question is, what is your everything shower routine? The first thing I do is apply tan remover and let that sit for 10 minutes to loosen up all my fake tan. And then I get in the shower, I exfoliate my whole body with a tan exfoliating mitt, and then I shave using shower oil. You could also use baby oil. I double shampoo my hair, condition. I leave my conditioner in for 5 minutes, tie my hair up with the scrunchie while I let it sit. I cleanse my face, and my last step is exfoliating my face. The last question is, what are some things that you've manifested and how? I think this is a really good note to end on in a very positive way. So I have literally manifested everything in my life. My boyfriend and I getting back together, getting my boyfriend in the first place, my job, my followers, my subscribers, getting to go to events, where I live, my apartment. I've manifested how I look, my confidence, trips and travel that I've done, different things that I've achieved. I've manifested so much, and my favorite methods are vision boards as your screensavers on all of your devices, writing, physically scripting out manifestations every night, every second night, once a week, whenever suits you. I have a manifestation journal that I use religiously where I just write out things as if they've already happened. Verbally saying affirmations. This is so cringy, but I love doing it in the shower. I think because no one can hear me, so I can say them out loud and I don't feel embarrassed that someone's listening. And sometimes I literally just ask the universe. Like, I just have a chat with the universe. I'm like, hey, can I please have this thing? And yeah, I think if you like believe so much that it's going to happen, it will happen. So like, if you truly trust the universe, like, okay, I've asked for this, the universe is going to give it to me and I'm so grateful, and the universe never lets me down, then like, yeah, it's gonna happen. I can make a whole video on manifestation because it goes way deeper than this. It's just scratching the surface of it. Anyway, that's the end of the questions. It's literally getting dark here where I live. I've been chatting for so long. I'm literally losing my voice. I need way more cups of tea. And Hazel is snoring. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's on the end of my bed right now, snoring her head off. But I hope this helped. I hope that this gave you a little bit of advice, some inspiration. I will definitely do another one of these. Make sure you come and follow me on my Instagram so that you can write to me and ask me questions for the next Sleepover Club video. And of course, don't forget to come over to my TikTok where all of the original Sleepover Club videos are. You can get advice on how to glow up, how to make friends, hot girl secrets, you name it. There are so many fun Sleepover Club videos over there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for coming to the sleepover, and I will see you guys next time.